Hello, it is Thursday. I'm First Alert Meteorologist Evan Thomas, and here in the Weather Center, we got sunshine for the rest of this work week, so you don't have to worry about an umbrella at all for us, at least all the way through Friday. Then we got a lot of change in store happening over the weekend. We'll get to that in your weather headlines, but essentially here for Thursday and Friday, things are looking warm and sunny. It's going to get even warmer here for tomorrow on your Friday afternoon. Then that leads into a weekend of, again, change happening between Saturday and Sunday, featuring a little slim chance of rain, eventually cooling us down big time into early next week. I will say the middle of next week looks a lot more on the warm side of things. Here's the highs for today in the mid-60s here around the Arklatex, despite us starting out this morning in the 30s. A big temperature swing thanks to some sunshine and a little bit of some breezes coming out of the south are rapidly warming us up here for the day today. And we continue this day in, day out for the next 3 days, all the way through Saturday. But we are also keeping you first alert and first aware of a big cold Arctic air blast rolling into the Arklatex here over the weekend. It's going to be a lot more apparent to our north here on Saturday, where you see those wind chills, yes, down in the single digits there in Kansas City and St. Louis. But it's not going to get that cold here, but that just goes to show you the degree of just how cold we could get into the region, and the big change for the Arklatex over the weekend. That cold front's going to come through the region during the day on Sunday. It's going to limit how much we warm up into Sunday afternoon, and especially the peak of the cold air is going to really settle in here for Monday morning. You're talking wind chills down in the teens and 20s here for early next week. First thing on the way out the door. Now, this will feature still a little bit of rain. It is a cold front coming through, but it doesn't feature a lot of it, but we're going to be tracking it on this future track. At least for today and tomorrow, things look nice and lovely. If anything, maybe the tiniest stray shower near Natchitoches possibly coming in here for Friday with a little more cloud cover. But we should hold off on the wet weather until Saturday. And even then, it's just a little bit. A little stray shower or two, maybe popping in the southern edge of the Arklatex there for your Saturday afternoon. And a few more storms of light drizzle and light rain could form anywhere around the I-20 corridor southward, essentially between Saturday night and Sunday morning. I think by midday Sunday we're pretty much in the clear, though, and that'll lead into a sunny start to next week on Monday. So there's that 20% rain chance there between Saturday and Sunday. But the big change in temperature between both days, my goodness, highs are in the 60s on Saturday, dropping by a solid 20 degrees. The highs only getting in the 40s there for your Sunday. And again, that leads us to brutal lows in the 20s to start off next work week. But what a temperature roller coaster it will be. Highs around 70 tomorrow after highs are in the mid-60s today. Down into the 40s there for Sunday and Monday before being picked back up into the mid-60s here by the middle of next week. Again, just watching out for that slim chance of rain between Saturday night and Sunday morning. Besides that, next to 5 to almost 6 days are completely dry before we have our next major chance of storm somewhere around the middle of next week, picking up those temperatures back into the mid-60s.